Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Arizona. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get it!
His drive will start on the ground. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Let's go! Let's go!
On play action, Shador. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Come on, set! Liking, 18! Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Correndo.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, set! Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Bison, 6, go!
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go, set!
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. 9
yards.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Walker. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
7, Cardinals 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Nice.
And Stewart on first down. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Gain on the play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Let's go. Let's go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A short one here, caught by McDonald. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Derek Hall getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Here we go, strike.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Now Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Walker. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
He'll keep this himself. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
Now, Shadur. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Now, Sanders. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
70, hot 70. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Garendo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
To
line.
throw is Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Sanders going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
65 catch, 65.
On third down, Sanders. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
On the set.
Again, it's Sanders. That one is complete to McBride. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
14 more yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. They'll try to set up the screen here. To the pylon, he's pinned. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready. Here we go, set. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
One final throw before the break. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Quick throw, taken in. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Back to the air one more time. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's Walker. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Cade York for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Seahawks 10.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On play action, Shador. Now he'll air one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Then Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That his second TD catch of the season. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Seahawks 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. He'll pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They run with Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll look to throw.
He was brought down by Landon Jackson. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
3rd and long. He'll drop the throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He overhit that just a bit. That's beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Go.
A run with Garenda. The ball comes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
To the left side, taken in by Harrison. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's
a gain of 16 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
They run on the jet sweep. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Hall. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Three for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Finding room at midfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Contact up front. If they get one of the defenders to jump. From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
brings up second.
There's no more
and a
efficient
yard.
play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, they'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Fourth
line.
quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target.
Harrison Jr.
And it'll bring up second down.
It's
The
now
defender
second
saw
and
this
10.
the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Witherspoon on the tackle.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here is second and 7.
Here we go, set.
Rolling right. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10?
Nice.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seattle.
Let's go now.
Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
3rd down.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. They go with Walker. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run. The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now, Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now a final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, here's 1st down.
Get it. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.